You know, I didn't really know what to say in this video, but this is a two-part series on trading gold. So there's going to be a video drop in a couple of days' time where I talk about a nice little trick from one of our full-time Mogwai Reversal traders. So this member trades gold, he trades the blue alerts, and I want to show you a nice little trick that he is using to filter out setups. And it's actually really impressive. But yeah, let me just show you my trading results today because, yeah, I mean, if you're a BD member, you're going to know these results, you know, because I trade every single day with you lot. So let me just bring up my chart so you can see my phone. So let me just connect my phone here and I'll show you my results today, my account balance and my results for the past week. Okay. So as you can see, I have got no open trades. The account balance is 94 grand. Those are my trades today, 17 grand. Most of it was from a buy on Bitcoin, which I'll show you in a minute. But if I just show you my trades from last week, so from the 13th to the 20th, today's the 20th, okay? So exactly 1 week, I have made 71 grand and my account balance is 94. Yeah, you know, I've took a lot of amazing trades on gold this last week. It's just, I mean, I would say most of it's gold. Yeah, gold, GP, some euros, gold. Yeah, mostly gold. And just to show you full transparency, because I know, right, when I post these results on this YouTube video, you only see half of the story. You only see the end result. And I say the best way to actually see it live is to just be part of the community because I post the trades every single day. Just to show you full transparency, if you go to the free group, I post all of my trades because I can't hide it, because when I post a trade, everyone can also see the same trade because they're trading the same strategy. They have the same alert, the same indicator. So like, yeah, it's kind of impossible. See here, this member posted these gold trades here. So the last gold trade just there, the buys, that was from this setup here. I'm up 1,500 quid now, and this was called by a member. But let me just show you the trade here. So that Bitcoin trade yesterday was phenomenal. This was Bitcoin yesterday, so Bitcoin Sunday. Just look at this trade, okay? So this is it here, okay? So this was the Bitcoin trade that I took. As you can see, I took the trade, 1,000. Watch the account balance go up. It's now 2,800. It's now 2,900. It's now 3,800. Some BD members took it as well, 5,600. And if you actually go down, I actually say, look, we're at 7 grand now. I say, right, I'm going now. We have our weekly webinar in just under an hour. I'll move my SL and hoping for 10 grand before I go bed. And then I'm like, see you at 6 a.m. tomorrow. At 6:30 a.m. the next day is now 12 grand. This is me getting my withdrawal. So I had a withdrawal request received today. This is the receipt of my withdrawal. If you go into next week, actually, if I show you next week, you can actually see my withdrawal request just here. So my withdrawal request. Also, check out this amazing trade on gold. So I took this trade last week on gold. As you can see, a beautiful buy. It goes up, as you can see here. The account balance is now, well, the trade's now 10 grand. It then came back down and I'm like, grrr, and then it goes back up to here. I'm like, we're back here again. And then we finally hit take profit. I made 12 grand on that trade, as you can see here, just to show you that actual trade, right? It was on the 30-second time frame. Same again. Where is it here? Where's the trade? Here we go here. So as you can see, we had our first pullback, second pullback structure. Yeah, amazing. Rode the trend 1 to 2. I just can't fault it. And you know, I don't really know what to say in this video. I have dreamt so much of being able to do this. I mean, because like, apart from watching, you know, I'm making these videos, I also watch these videos. These are like a diary for me. And I remember saying to myself, oh yeah, you know, I'm making 5 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month. And now I'm doing that a week. And yeah, I mean, I know that I'm not probably like other YouTubers where like, I'm like, yeah, look at the gold chains, look at the Lamborghinis, look at the Ferraris. I do these videos just to motivate you. And if I could say one thing, is that I trade every single day, 10 hours a day. I'm not sitting here saying, oh, look what I've done in 20 minutes. 20 minutes a day, look what I've done, taking arrows, wow. I'm not like that at all. I trade every single day for 10 hours a day. My core message to everyone is that you need to put the work in on the charts. It doesn't matter how many YouTube videos you watch. Is my microphone on? Yeah. It doesn't matter how many YouTube videos you watch. It doesn't matter kind of how many videos you watch. The best way you're going to learn is by being on the charts, right? You are not born to trade. You don't naturally are born the skill. You learn the skill, and you learn by being on the charts, right? Nobody has an advantage over the next person. It doesn't matter if you go into trading with loads of money or you go into trading with no money. No one has an advantage, right? We all have to go down the path of learning to trade. And my advice is that when Michael Austin was trading the Mogwai, or when Michael Austin created the Mogwai Reversal Strategy, I had to be successful at this strategy. There was no other option, because people watch these YouTube videos, people look up to me, people want to learn the strategy, and I had to teach people. Well, I can't teach people a strategy that I don't really know myself. So I had to learn it. There was no option. I had to succeed. And I worked out the only way I'm going to succeed by this is by trading it every day. I have to outcompete everybody every single day. And listen, I've been a full-time trader for 6 years. I tell you right now, it does not get any easier. It feels like, trading feels like this. You are one trade away from blowing your trading account. And obviously you're not going to blow it because we have stop losses. We have a good strategy. We have a good money management. But if you make that mistake, you don't use a stop loss, or slipperage happens, or you mess up on the lot size, or you're not focusing right and you take bad trades, it can all go downhill very fast. And it doesn't matter where you are in your trading, whether you're just making a bit of profit, whether you're still learning, whether you're like me, you can always find ways to improve. You're never happy. And I'm the same, right? I trade every single day because I want to succeed every day. Every time I jump on the charts, well, I say, when don't I jump on the charts? Because I trade every day, literally every day. And that's what I would say it takes, that level of discipline. It's not being motivated. It's not saying I'm going to stick at one strategy or I'm fed up now. It's literally, there is no other option. I'm going to succeed at it. What I would say to people is today is the 20th of October. Why don't you, until January, set yourself 1 hour every single day. Go trade your strategy every single day, right? Even if you don't have time to trade, back test, simulate, go on the charts, look at the setups that have happened and see how you can kind of predict them going forward. You will be amazed on how much more successful you will be at trading if you dedicate that time every single day. And it's not even about what you learn on the charts. It's about what you learn about yourself. You learn about where you are, your weaknesses are. I spend a lot of time, when I go to the gym, I don't listen to music. I listen to Japanese warrior advice, right? Because I'm going off topic here, right? But I'll put some links down below. Let me just show you. There was a very famous, I forget his name. Hold on. Famous Japanese warrior. Here we go here. Warrior monk. This guy here. Levy known as Minamoto Nakoshi. I can never pronounce his name, right? This guy here. This guy was an absolute legend. He wrote a book, very famous guy, cannot pronounce his name, but he gives some amazing advice about discipline. And he uses an example where when you go into battle, you need to have the same level of calmness like you are drinking a cup of tea. And it's the same with trading. When you go into trading and you jump on the charts, the way you're going to fail is your psychology. It's your nervous system, right? You're going to panic. You're not going to hold your trades. You're going to get out early. You're going to chase trades. You're going to get distracted. You're not going to, you're not going to stick at one thing. You're going to watch what other people do. And you go around in circles. Yet when you understand how these Japanese warriors, like how they have such a level of discipline, it is far beyond what you can actually understand. Like, it's about training your nervous system. And the reason why your body the reason why you panic in trades, right? Even if you say you don't, you will, is because you haven't trained your nervous system to accept the danger. When you take a trade, you have that fear that it could go wrong. That's why they go wrong, right? Because you get out early. You have that fear that something could go wrong and you make the silly mistakes you do. Where if you train your body to accept that level of fear, you go into trading very calm. And that's where I would say you will eventually end up if you trade every single day. Because when you have a bad day, you go, it's okay. Because tomorrow I'm going to be trading again, and tomorrow's going to be my day. Today isn't my day, but I've learned. I've accepted where I've gone wrong, and tomorrow's going to be a new day, and you carry on. And if you do that every single day, you outperform everybody. Look at here, right? Some blokes just posted some amazing results. Strong and steady. This is using the Phoenix robot. Mogwai sell. So this is a beautiful here. What's that? What trade's that? I don't know what trade that is. I'm out. Gold 1 minute. Partial stop loss here. Let's keep going up here. Beautiful trade. This was a trade I called earlier on gold. I keep going up here. Wow. 1-to-1 SL then TP. Nice trade there. Nice trade before and after. Keep going here. Nice trade. That is a beautiful trade by this member. Nice trade, nice trade, nice trade, nice trade. That was my withdrawal. That's that Bitcoin trade from yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And like I said, I don't really know what to say. Is more just keep going. Just be motivated. My core message is what I say all the time. Is just spend the time learning. Keep trading simple. Your biggest battle is not going to be on the charts. It's going to be you. The biggest battle is you. And it's about accepting nothing less than success, really. It's saying, you know what? I'm going to master this game and I'm going to stick at it until I'm successful. If you're doing a bit of this, a bit of that, watching this guy, watching that guy, you're going to go around in circles. If you look at what I do, is I trade every single day and I don't watch anyone else. I literally have no clue about any other strategy apart from the Mogwai Reversal Strategy, the binary destroyer. Okay? And every single day, I look at where I go wrong. I used to dream of holding trades for this amount. I mean, look at the trade I took on Bitcoin yesterday. This was the trade on Bitcoin here. This was the trade on Bitcoin just here, like here. These are all the gold trades from last week, right? Here. I mean, to sit there and to go to sleep with this amount of profit open. Look at the account balance. This was yesterday. Look at the account balance, 77 grand. And look at the account balance now, 94 grand. It's been like 12 hours later. But you know what? I've been on this chart since 6 a.m. this morning. 6 a.m. Look at what time I woke up. Look, where's me mate? Where's me day? Look here. Look, I woke up at 6:30 a.m. Here we go here. Good morning, 6:30. It is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still trading every single day. Every single day. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed Saturday's video. I hope you enjoyed Thursday's video where I go over the secrets for trading gold. My name is Jamie Palmer. Thank you for watching.